Seems like the Lego gods have heard my calls because, ladies and gentlemen, what is going on, everybody? My name is Blitzwinger. We finally have the official pictures for Thor's Ragnarok Lego Marvel superhero sets. There will be only two, at least at the time of this recording. There have only been two revealed, but I don't really expect to get any more than that. However, my googly boogly, do they look awesome? Do you remember that picture from Lego Marvel Superheroes 2 of that Hulk? And you remember my line? It was something along the lines of like, Lego, please make this figure happen. And then, kablamo, they make the figure happen. So, of course, we're going to take a look at both sets here in just one moment. I wanted to go on ahead and let you guys know, if you enjoyed today's little Blitz News update, please don't forget to hit that like button. Yes, I do know that these sets were revealed a little while back, maybe about 2 weeks or so ago, but those were unofficial leaked images, and I did not want to report on that because if you post those kinds of pictures way ahead of Lego actually publishing them, you end up usually with a copyright strike. So, now that we have the official releases, let's discuss them and let's take a look at what we're working with. So we're going to kick things off with the Thor vs. Hulk Arena Clash set because, come on, how could you not? This set looks insanely awesome. Primarily, yes, because of the Hulk, yes, because of the Thor, yes, because of the Loki, and yes, because of the Grandmaster figure. Sorry, Sicarian Guard. Now, with that in mind, what do I think about the set itself? I don't know if I'm going to be particularly happy with it, honestly, because it does look a little strange as far as like it's just one piece of a giant wall. So it will feel a little strange, you know, because essentially all you're getting is the gate from which Hulk comes out from. So, you know, like even if you saw the Thor Ragnarok trailer, you can see when they released the Hulk and then Thor's there and he's like, oh, he's a friend from work, you know, and all that. Well, essentially, we have that gate, so you can open that gate up, and I assume it'll have probably a movable feature, because it looks like it would be able to be openable up, just the way that it's sculpted. It looks like it's two separate pieces, so they would probably have like a sliding rail, I would guess, on which they could move along and move sideways. So that's pretty cool. I like the little seat of Grandmaster up top, and then the big lights above as well, you know, to create the illusion of old Roman times and an epic battle. So that's definitely quite cool. I absolutely love this Thor figure. It looks amazing. I love that he has the helmet. That looks super duper sweet and very cool. The one interesting tidbit though is he does not have a hairpiece, so I guess he has to wear the helmet while in this armored look, because I don't see in the actual pack image where they show the entire content of the pack. They show, you know, the actual weapons, the spare weapons that are in there, and you can even tell and see that Loki gets an extra hairpiece, but unfortunately I don't see the hairpiece for Thor, so I guess we're gonna have to display him with his helmet. But that's a-okay because the helmet looks absolutely ridiculously awesome. And of course, the most important component of this pack to me personally is that Hulk figure. I personally have not been a huge fan of any of the big figs that they've done for the Hulk. I think they've been good, but when you start thinking about like what could be possible as far as like detailing and print work and everything, and then you look at this thing and you're like, whoa, this is so much cooler. So I am super duper happy with the way that this figure looks, and I kind of now even dislike the other Hulk figures that we got before more because they feel so plain and so simple in comparison to the amount of details, weapons, accessories that we get with this version of the Hulk. The only nitpicky thing I will have with this figure is that I wish that his left arm, like the little shoulder pad, and the actual arm gauntlet, from what I remember in the comics, I don't know how it was in the trailer, so maybe this is more accurate to the film, but in the comics it was all like silver and it had like studs up top. I understand why they don't want to have the spiky studs because it could be dangerous, you know, you could poke your fingers and hurt yourself and so on and so forth, so that's why that's not there, but I wish it was painted metallic silver because I think that would look cool. But then you know what? Luckily, I've got metallic silver paint, so I'll fix that myself. Now, with that in mind, let's move right along to the second set, which I have to say, I was actually very impressed by this set, because I did not think that I would like this second set, especially when I compared to the previously mentioned set, but this one looks beautiful as well. That Hela figure in this minifigure set just looks super duper cool. So this set is the smaller one, oddly enough, which seems again, somewhat surprising because just the way that it's presented, it feels like it's a little bit more grandiose and larger in scale, but it's actually the smaller of the two sets we're going to get for Thor Ragnarok. It is called The Ultimate Battle for Asgard, and the other cool thing about this set is that we get ourselves a brand new Bruce Banner figure, so that's excellent. We get Berserker characters who are basically kind of like Hela's minions, so again, very cool, especially because they look beautiful, like the actual design. I'm really loving that minifigures are starting to get more and more intricate about the little details that we get with them. You don't just get a minifigure and some printed on stuff, you actually get like little, like they have this little spike on their back. It's very cool attention to detail. I love that kind of stuff, so it's very cool to see that that's the case here. And then we're going to get a Hela figure and a Valkyrie figure. Like, how cool is that we're getting all of these unique characters that I never ever would have ever predicted we would have gotten as official LEGO releases. Customs, absolutely, sure, that's easy to predict. But to get an official release and one that looks this awesome, this Hela figure looks hella cool. Let's just put it that way. Now, with that in mind, what else is in the set? Well, we do have this like giant hound, I guess, that I assume Hela spawns. So I'm not sure if that's supposed to be like a character name or not, but the hound does look pretty awesome. It is fully brick built, so that's kind of neato. And then we also get a spaceship for Valkyrie, or a ship, I guess, for Valkyrie, which looks very much kind of like a discus. It has a whole bunch of stud shooters atop of it, and I really like that it brings a little bit of color into this set. The other really nice thing is that it seems like Hela is going to come with a spare piece of hair, so if you don't want to have her wearing that crazy helmet of hers, you could have her unmasked as well, so that's definitely quite neato. And they all come along with those really cool new like punch, or I guess lightning special effects, if you want to call them that. So they have the 3 red ones and then 3 blue effects. I love those because I don't own any, so I want to have some to finally be able to add some of those to my collection, and they look really quite cool. So with all that in mind, ladies and gents, what is your personal favorite set of the two? There are 2 great sets to choose from. I also am super duper stoked for the Spider-Man Homecoming sets. And final thing I wanted to ask you guys is, would you like to see LEGO set reviews for these superhero sets right here on the Blitzwinger channel? If you do, hit that like button and let me know down in the comment section below. As always, guys, have an absolutely fantastic day. I'll hopefully catch each and every single one of you lovely folks here next time. Peace out. I'll see you later, alligators. Bye-bye, everyone.